Shout out to the leadership of the EFF in Tshwane. Also, shout out to ActionSA, the mayor. And these people are doing a very brilliant work. And this patriotism work they're doing over there in Tshwane is not just to attack small businesses like puzzle shops, small businesses, puzzle shops that are owned by foreigners. It's not just that. It's attacking all businesses who are not complying, all businesses who are defrauding the municipality of Tshwane, all businesses who are doing things out of the book. They are challenging them. It's not just puzzle shops, hey, foreigners this, foreigners that, some lame ass things these other fake patriot political parties will be doing. This is the real work that should be done, even going to big businesses. I see the EFF leadership going to Woolworth and exposing some fraudulent things happening in Woolworth. Watch this.
Tshwane was still at Blue Valley. We are now at Woolworth's shop, where we have discovered that they have more than 20 bins at the back there, but the whole center pays only for one bin, which is 785. So when you calculate the money that they were supposed to pay municipality, it's too close to 70,000, because they have more than 85 bins that they don't pay for. So what we're going to do in terms of the law, we must just give them a statement for the past 3 years, so that they pay us the money that they've owed us for the past 3 years, which is close to 75,000 a month, but they are currently paying 755. These are kind of things that we are discouraging, and we want to talk to big business. Stop defrauding the municipality, follow the laws and the bylaws, and pay the rates as accordingly. The center management of this center must take responsibility. We are coming to all big business, Mill Lane, Atterbury, all the malls that are operating in Tshwane. We are asking them to make sure that they check their accounts so that they pay their waste removal. Thank you.
You just heard, right? But Woolworth is not paying the municipality for the waste, the bins. But they're supposed to pay over 80 bins per month, but they're paying for one bin per month. Imagine that type of fraud happening from big business. You wouldn't expect this, right? You'd only expect this because about Mr. Gideon McKenzie, they expose the small businesses, foreigners, hey, these foreigners, la makula lawa, they sleep in the shop. You'd only think that only happens there. But look now, the government, the local government, this is local government, the municipality is being defrauded by these big businesses. These are the same big businesses you guys defend so much when they are exposed like this. And I'm sure even these businesses being exposed like this, you will still defend them and be like, but they give people jobs. We're not saying they should shut down. We're just saying they are also corrupt. We're just saying they also engage themselves in fraudulent business, in fraudulent activities. That's all the EFF is doing, and it's just holding them accountable. We're not saying they should close down and people should be chased away. That's not the purpose of what is happening. The purpose is to let the people of South Africa know that not just these businesses of foreigners, Indians and Pakistanis are the only ones who are doing all of these things. Even the businesses, the big businesses like Woolworth, the ones you wouldn't expect, they engage in things like this. Imagine so much money. What's Pine one? It's something like 700 and something, closer to 800 per month. And that Woolworth is just paying for one bin. And it's supposed to pay for 80 bins in a month. But they're paying one bin. So imagine all that money. There's a lot of money that the government doesn't get. And then we hear stories about the poor should be taxed more, the VAT, value-added tax should be increased. That's going to be affecting the poor even more. But these rich people, they get away with not even paying the bins. These are utilities, by the way. These are waste utilities. These are waste utilities whereby you have to pay for the municipality to come and collect the dirty waste bins. I'm sure these businesses, they engage themselves in, I'm not sure though. Let me not say I'm sure. I'm not sure. Allegedly. I'm sure they are working with private companies that come and collect bins. They end up taking their money to private contractors, their friends, to deal with these wasteful things. But they don't go to the municipality and work with the same municipality which they're doing business in. This money, by the way, is the same money that was supposed to go to the bank of the municipality. It's supposed to go to the municipality so the municipality can have a lot of money, so service delivery can even be more. More people can even be hired. More pick-it-up trucks can even be bought. More people can easily be hired with more trucks. More waste, quicker. There is no situation whereby there's going to be a corner where there's full of debt. No. But these people are not engaging in trying to build a better system because they're not paying for those services. They're not paying those utilities. Why? Because no, they're Woolworth. They're big business. Hi, there is the EFF government is going to expose these things to the people. The people of South Africa probably didn't even know that these big businesses, they're also engaged in some very scary, dodgy business. Many people didn't know about this until the government of Tshwane started speaking up and exposing. These things are hidden gems. You won't see Operation Tutula doing this type of business, going and holding these big businesses accountable. By the way, these businesses are also owned by foreigners. These are foreign investments. These people who own these businesses, by the way, the founders, if you can go and check who found these things, they're descendants of European blood. They're not from here. Majority of them, if they're not Jewish, they're Europeans, these people. Yeah, they can have the citizenship of South Africa, but we all know where they come from. They're also foreigners, by the way. So, these businesses also must be held accountable. They must be held accountable. I don't see anything wrong with what this Tshwane government is doing, because it's just exposing things that the society would never even know. These things nobody would know. If it wasn't for the EFF, if it wasn't for Obakeng, if it wasn't for the EFF even being involved in the government of the city of Tshwane, these things would probably never be known. The ANC wouldn't expose this. Patriotic Alliance wouldn't expose this. Operation Tutula wouldn't expose this. No any other political party, not even the DA. The DA has been the mayorship of Tshwane for the longest time. They've never exposed these things that are coming out there in Tshwane. They've never tried to go and expose all of these things happening there. So of course, not even the DA was gonna expose this. But oh, it took the only one least expected political party to do the patriotic work, the EFF, the political party which nobody would ever think they can ever be patriots. Because of what? No, because they're Pan-Africanist. Being a Pan-Africanist doesn't take away your patriotism. Let's tell you, don't be numb in your brain. But you won't get it anyway. You will still insult the EFF anyway. This thing of you guys insulting the EFF is deeper than just the surface level. By now, I think the whole world knows, and even the EFF knows. That's why the EFF is no more begging for people's votes anymore. If you don't like it, you don't like it. It's whatever. They're going to continue doing their work. And it should be like that. Why must the EFF continue to nanga votes to people who don't want to vote for it? Yeah, you can't. Otherwise, it's going to be the R word. And you don't want to go there. You don't want to force people. You don't want to deceive. You don't want to coerce people. We see many political parties coercing the voters. They promise some things and they never deliver. The EFF doesn't do that. The EFF doesn't promise too much, but it does so much work. It delivers beyond what it promised. Must be special, this EFF. But it is what it is, guys. Thank you very much.